Hi, lovelies. It's Patty from Giddy Things. It's so good to be with you here again today. Let me take the glasses off for a moment. I'm going to have to use them, but I don't want to have them glaring at you, even though they're so lovely. These are Zenni Optical again, not sponsored, not monetized yet. Maybe the case. I wanted to talk to you right now from the position of a small YouTube creator. I have 57 beautiful subscribers at this point. I'm grateful to each and every one of you. And I would like to grow the community so that we can enjoy each other's company and enjoy each other's ideas, give each other the kind of support and love that good friends do. And in order to do that, I'm going to be checking out, and again, with my glasses off, y'all, my eyes go everywhere. I'm going to try to just be neutral. I'm going to be checking out some of the free services that are available to YouTube creators that are particularly good and have been pointed out by other creators who are doing well in their channels that are free. I think I may have already said that are free and that are super helpful, because I'm going to go through this list of 9 that I have collated and use each one of them, and then I'll probably come back and share how I felt about each of the apps. Maybe it'll take about 3 YouTube videos to do that, because maybe I'll do 3 per video to keep it nice and bite-sized as possible. So I'm going to be putting my glasses back on to look at my list. So first on my list is YouTube Studio, which is probably one of the first things that YouTube creators come across because it is associated specifically with YouTube. It is always free, and some keynotes: provides comprehensive tools for video management, analytics, and channel optimization, and it is really good. I'm still learning to use that effectively, and there's no paid version of this, so it's always going to be free, which is nice. So that was my first stop, and I'm still learning from other creators how to manage YouTube Studio for my videos for, again, optimization and getting the word out about my videos. The next one is DaVinci Resolve. And DaVinci Resolve has a really good, according to other people, free version that most of your editing needs would be dealt with, apparently, on this one. But they also have a paid version that has some advanced features, and here are a few of them. 8K editing. I don't know that I'll ever need that, but we'll see when I try it. More effects, and I am interested in more effects, and some other tools that look really cool. So that's another one. So far we have YouTube Studio and DaVinci Resolve, and I'm going to try to put some titles on this video, and that'll be helpful. So number 3 is one that I've worked with before in instructional design, and I'm interested to see how it could benefit the YouTube creation process. And it is Canva, Canva. And Canva, according to my notes, does provide a free version, and I know this for sure because I've used it, with access to a wide range of templates and design tools. So this is good for design. There is a paid version. I have had the paid version of this, and I think I canceled it, but it was when I was using it for instructional design, and I didn't have any additional need for that at that time because it's being provided with other things for free. But I know Canva is a really professional source. So it is a subscription-based, it has a free version, again, with templates and design tools, but then there is a subscription-based service offering additional features such as, and these are just a few, a larger library of assets. Again, I'm really interested in that. Brand kits. I have some branded material. That's what I use for my Giddy Things logo. And also an advanced collaboration tools if you need to collaborate with others. And so that's really interesting stuff. For me, the larger library of assets is something that would be interesting to me from that. But the free version might be just what I need. Now, I'm really nervous about the next one because of some, I don't know. I think Adobe and I have had some beef. I don't think Adobe has had beef with me, but I've had beef with Adobe. But the next one is an Adobe product. It's Adobe Premiere Rush. And they do have a free version with some basic editing tools and limited export capabilities or options. I think that, again, this makes me nervous because I'm going to say that this company, when I decided to discontinue my use of their products because of the subscription price and just it was untenable with everything else, charged me for discontinuing service with them. And so that kind of left me with a disappointed feeling. But I wanted to include it because Adobe is industry standard and has a fantastic reputation for creative possibilities. There is a paid version where you're going to get all of the features. It's going to unlock the full features for you, including unlimited exports and access to all the Adobe Cloud services. I don't know if it's all the Adobe Cloud services. I take that part back, but to Adobe Cloud services. The fifth one that I wanted to talk about is Filmic Pro. I'm super interested in Filmic Pro. It's a paid app. It's not free. That I don't think it has a free version. Correct me if I'm wrong. Designed for professional mobile video recording, which is interesting to me because I'd like to take this more on the road. I have done a few times and I've enjoyed that. Filmic Pro is a paid application with advanced features for mobile filmmaking. So I'm interested in trying that. That's probably going to be one of the last ones I try because it is a paid version. Then vidIQ, and that should come on the screen, offers a free browser extension. I love browser extensions with basic analytics and optimization tools. There is a paid version of this one. vidIQ Boost is a subscription. So the first one is just vidIQ, and then vidIQ Boost is a subscription service providing advanced analytics, keyword research, and competitor analysis. And so this is primarily about analytics, which fascinates me. I am not really overall a math person per se, but I do think math is incredibly interesting and valuable. And an area where I do kind of like to hang out is statistics, analytics, things that are giving you data driven, which means information driven answers to some of the issues that you're having and things that you should do to correct things that may be going on with the channel or to head those things off at the pass. So I am really interested in this. And again, vidIQ offers a free browser extension with some basic analytics and optimization tools, but you'll need to use vidIQ Boost, which is a paid subscription service if you want advanced settings on all that stuff. And I'm sorry if the camera shakes, it's the desk at this point. So that one was number 6, I think. Number 7 is DU Screen Recorder. This one is fascinating to me because it might answer some issues that I've been having. It's free and it allows users to record their screens without watermarks. That's the part that interests me the most, is there's not a watermark down on it saying like Riverside. Riverside looks like a really good resource, but with the free resource, I think it's just a trial period, and then I think there's a watermark, which is fair, right? I mean, asking for money for the incredible services that Riverside offers is fine, but I'm just not there yet. And I don't really like the watermarks to show up. Watermarks to show up on the screen. So I'm super interested in trying out DU Screen Recorder to see how well that works for me. The next to last, the penultimate version of this stuff is Hootsuite. I thought that was cute, like Toot Sweet. It's Hootsuite. There is a free plan with basic social media management features. Those are things that I need to look more fully in to see what they are and come back and do a review of my experience with it. Now, these are all just going to be my experiences, so there may be people who figure it out better. There is a paid version of Hootsuite, and there's several plans that you can choose from, and they feature things like analytics, team collaboration, additional social profiles. So it gives you an opportunity to choose what you would like to use and what you would prefer to pay for if you decide to pay for any of them. Again, I want to be super clear on the idea that I am not someone who advocates going in first and paying for things. I think first we should try to get as much as we can. We should try to get things for free. I just think that's the responsible, good steward of our finances way to do it. But it is called personal finance, as my good friend Dawn over at Sensible Living with Money Mom points out. So what you decide is up to you, but I'm going to always go thrifty first, and then if something just knocks my socks off, I may pay for a plan to use it until and unless I find something that works better for me. One of the ninth thing, the last one that I wanted to mention, is something that I'm already using and I like it a whole lot. And it is paid and there are options with it, but it is called UCut. And if you are simply moving from one video to the next, UCut has a couple of things that I've really enjoyed. First of all, it will just load your videos in one right after another and seamlessly let them move together. You can add music from UCut's library. UCut also gives you the licensing information for that music so that you can add it to your video before you go public with it. In addition to that, you can, did I say you can add music? You have a music library. Also, you can add text to the screen. There are effects that you can use. And I don't want to quote any prices because this might be different at any given time, but it was really affordable as an app. And all of these are apps, again, that with the exception of, I think, was it vidIQ? No, it wasn't vidIQ. With the exception of, y'all hear I'm thinking, Filmic Pro is the one that doesn't have a free level. And so the rest of them do. So 8 out of the 9 do. And again, UCut has been something I've actually used, and I wanted to include something that I had used so I could give you a better idea of it. But in the future, I will be coming back to talk about the stuff that I've used in comparison with, which is just UCut at this point, YouTube Studio, in comparison with the other things that I've mentioned. Again, I can't really see myself in the screen, so I know my eyes have been going all over the place, and I apologize for that. But I wanted to get this information out there to small creators who are looking for more community members, i.e. more subscribers, and possible future sponsorship and monetization to bring the best content possible to the people who give us the gift of our time and subscribe to our channels. If you've enjoyed this, please do like, subscribe, comment, and also going forward, would you like me to do more of this content about YouTube from the perspective of someone who hasn't made it yet? Now, maybe in the future it will be from the perspective, hopefully, of someone who has kind of made it. And for me, that's a modest number of goal number of members of our community here on Giddy Things in this particular channel. So let me know. In the meantime, I hope you know how loved you are, and go in peace and love, as always, to serve others.